What's up, go-getters? In this video today, I'm going to be talking about whether you, as a subscription box owner, should choose Subbly, Cratejoy, and I also want to share how you can use both. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about the pros and cons of using Subbly, as well as the pros and cons of using Cratejoy, so that you can compare the two and see which one sounds better to you. I'll also be sharing my own experience with using both of the platforms, as well as a way that you can actually use both of them together simultaneously, and I've done that in the past, so I'm only going to be sharing my own experience. So guys, this video is based off of my own experience. I will be putting my affiliate link in the comments, in the description section, so that you can use that. But you know that I only talk to you about things that I believe in or my real experiences with the tools that I'm sharing on my channel. So if you don't know me, my name is Dallas Gordon. I own a subscription box business myself called the Journal Junk Box, as well as an e-commerce store. I'm also a business coach for purpose-driven entrepreneurs. I help and I teach business owners to put the joy and the ease and flow back into their businesses. I have an amazing group that I coach for that. I'll be sure to put that link as well in the comments so that you can check out that coaching group if you're interested in taking the next step with me. So first, guys, I would like to start with Subbly first. I will tell you guys, you can probably be able to tell through this video which one I'm more of a fan of, but I'm just going to give the facts right now in my own personal experience. So let's start with Subbly first, and I brought my notes because I don't want to miss anything. So Subbly is a great platform for subscription box owners. Let me just tell you, when I first started my subscription box business, probably around about almost 3 years ago now, I was very all over the place. I tried everything. I tried Shopify. Maybe I'll do another video of covering some of the apps over there. If you guys are interested, let me know in the comments. I've done Shopify. I've tried some apps and tried to make my subscription box work there. I tried Cratejoy as well. I've probably just recently stopped selling on Cratejoy, and of course also Subbly, who I'm currently with. So of course I'm slightly biased because I am still with Subbly, but I'm going to give you the pros and cons of each. So with Subbly, one of the pros is that the number one pro, guys, is that it's very user friendly. It's very, very easy to set up. So I found the way that Subbly works, the way it operates, the different options and things that you can do, how you can easily add your products, how you can migrate over your customers. So let's just say you're coming from, like with me, when I came over to Subbly, I was coming from Shopify. So I needed to migrate over all of my customers. I was able to do that very seamlessly. And this is still a platform that me and my team log in and out of on a daily basis with complete ease, without confusion and being confused on how to do things. So I think it's a super big deal when you are using a subscription platform to be able to log in and understand what's happening, and be able to manage your subscription easily without all the confusion. So that's one thing. Number two, Subbly has plenty of resources to help you succeed. I think it's a big deal when a company puts energy and information back into its users, its customers. So Subbly has a lot of information, blog posts for days, help articles for days. So if you are on your computer all hours of the night trying to figure something out, or even trying to learn tips on how to grow your subscription box, Subbly has different resources to help you to be able to do that, which is amazing. So I feel like that says a lot about a company when they can give back and help you in that area. Three is the flexible pricing. They offer different plans for you to choose from, different things that you can add onto your plan as well, so that you can customize a plan for your business that works for any business, depending on what growth stage you are in. You can choose different plans that work for you. And I find the pricing to be pretty reasonable for all that, I'm getting on the plan. So definitely check that out. I'll be sure to put the link below so that you can check out Subbly and get started with that and check out the different pricing plans that they have. So number 4 for me is really, it's on the top of the list, It's going to be great customer service. No matter what hour of the day, I can contact them through a quick chat and I get a timely response, Of course, sometimes they may be off for holidays or, maybe some delays on weekends, but overall, guys, When you chat in, you are going to get a message back. You can even get videos from some of the customer service team that tell you, like tutorial videos that are telling you step by step how to get things done. It's very, very organized. So I really, really love good customer service. There's never been a time that I've been stuck that there wasn't someone there to assist me. So I think that that is an amazing thing about them, is that they are really serious about helping us out and giving us great customer service. The next one would be top-notch customer and subscription management tools for days. So if you need to manage your subscription, remember Subbly was built and of course, Subbly can do different things, but was built mainly to help you to manage your subscription business. So anything you can think of, all the bells, all the whistles to help you to be able to manage customers, customer emails, dunning, analytics, all of those things are in there. All right. So it's almost like a one-stop shop when it comes to being able to manage your subscriptions and your customers. So it's amazing for that. Another thing I want to say, guys, that I really love about Subbly is that if you don't have a basic subscription, a lot of you may be just like me. You may have a very specific, different specifics that you have for your subscription. So you may have people who are on different types of plans, different types of pricing points. You may have many different types of options. The average subscription provider or website cannot give you that. They cannot handle that. That was my main issue when I was over on Shopify using different apps and things like that. They could not give me the customization I was looking for, but with Subbly, they have pretty much most things covered, and they are very active with adding new features and letting you know what those new features are. So that part is great. Number 6, I would say one of the biggest things that's great about Subbly is that you do own your own customers and your own process. You have the freedom to be able to decide for your business when you want to bill customers, when you want to ship products, what those dates are, what kind of options you want to offer, and when. You get to make all of those decisions. So you basically get to be the decision maker, which you should be in your business. And Subbly is just there to give you amazing tools to be able to support you as a business owner. So you can see Subbly as an amazing part of your team, but Subbly's not there to restrict you and to tell you what you can't do. And of course, with any platform, there are things that you can't do, but for the most part, you're in the driver's seat for your business and you can make these decisions, and Subbly can accommodate that. So some of the cons that I want to share with you is the website customization may not be as good as if you went with like WordPress, or you had like another site builder or designer for your website. It may not be as good as that. I will tell you that many of my clients have built some pretty awesome websites on their website builder, and they are always adding on and improving things. I started out with my website on Subbly, but then I moved to WordPress because I wanted to do a lot more with my website. So I moved to WordPress because they specialize in websites. So that might be a con for some people. Number 2, there is no marketplace. So if you do sell using Subbly, you are going to have to be responsible for your own traffic as a business owner, right? You're going to have to market yourself online, on social media, wherever you are. You're going to have to be responsible for marketing yourself with the platform. But those are really the only 2 cons I can find about Subbly. So don't forget, guys, if you want to get started and check it out, my link is in the comments to be able to do so. So let's move over to Cratejoy. So Cratejoy, I was on Cratejoy pretty much from the very beginning as well. I just recently, before I went into the new year, at the end of 2022, I shut down my Cratejoy website. So one thing about Cratejoy, and I don't want to start with a con, but one thing about Cratejoy is that once you list to their website, you're there. They don't allow you to remove your website from the platform. So let's just say you, for whatever reason, had terrible reviews from there, and I'll talk more on this. Let's just say you had terrible reviews or something on their platform, and there are reasons why you might get terrible reviews. I have some other videos on that if you want to check those out. But let's just say you do, and let's just say you want to just take your name off of there. Like, you cannot, they will not let you do that. So you still technically have to have a profile in there no matter what. But so my profile is still there. And because I'm listed there, I get sales from people trying to subscribe there. So they just come over to my website and look me up. So that's a good thing. So I just recently stopped using it. So the memories are fresh in my mind with the pros and the cons that I have here to share with you. So the tip top benefit with Cratejoy is traffic, okay? They are plugged into, a huge network of a huge customer base. These people are fanatics about subscriptions. They love to buy subscriptions. So they have a lot of traffic coming to their website. They really have paved the way when it comes to targeted traffic of people who are looking to purchase subscriptions, okay? So if you don't know a lot about online marketing and you want to grow your business and you want to have some subscribers, you may list your box on Cratejoy and you may be able to get your first subscribers there. So that's one of the pros I would say would be traffic and being able to be on their marketplace and get access to different people scrolling and looking at boxes and things like that. So that may be a pro for some people. Number two, it's pretty easy to use. When I was on Cratejoy, for the most part, it wasn't like that hard to set up. I will say that though, compared to Subbly though, it was harder to get set up over on Cratejoy than it was on Subbly, but I'll get to that. Okay, so that's the second thing. It's pretty easy to use. It's pretty simple. I feel like it's pretty straightforward. It's not hard to use it. Number three, they do provide you with a system to be able to manage your subscriptions and your shipments. So that's pretty much, if you list yourself as a store, you sign up for a subscription with Cratejoy, you will be able to, use their tools, set up a store and all those kinds of things. And you'll have tools to be able to process payments and do all the things that you need to do as a subscription box owner. They are giving you tools to be able to run your business. So I would say that that's a great thing. Another thing is that they do also have loads of resources. So definitely check those out. They have loads of free resources for you to get started, from, how to figure out your box size, box calculators. They have all kinds of stuff connected to their blog. Their blog is amazing. I learned a lot in my early journey as a subscription box owner, just being on their blog, just reading and just looking at the information that they have available is pretty awesome. Okay, so those are the pros I would say. Number five, the one more, they do have marketing opportunities that they do provide you, and they will email those out to you. Like, do you want to sell with us on 4th of July? You're going to need to mark your products down by this. Would you like to sell? It's more controlled, you know what I mean? But they have a lot of marketing opportunities that they do send out to help to market your box, which I think is pretty awesome. So now let's move over to the cons of using Cratejoy. So number one, there are many different fees involved with Cratejoy, okay? And you're still going to definitely pay to use Subbly, but they are not giving you a fee for every little thing that you need to do. So as a business owner, most of you guys know that you're going to be charged fees with your payment processor. You're also going to be charged, a fee to use whatever application you choose to use for your subscription box. Well, with Cratejoy, they're, charging a lot of fees on sales and different things like that. So you really want to look into their fee structure. And I've also noticed lately, which is one of the main reasons that I left, was that they had just been going up on their prices quite often and requesting and, kind of demanding a lot of different things. So I decided to not be a part of that. So that's another thing that, you may not be happy with, is their rate of frequently increasing prices. So that's one of the things I don't personally care for. Number two, you don't own your customers. Like, you can't freely market to them. You cannot make the same decisions for your business that you would be able to make with Subbly. In Subbly case, you own your full business. You're able to make decisions for your business. You're open to make pretty much as many decisions as you want. You are the business owner. When it comes to Cratejoy, it's almost like Cratejoy is giving you a space to rent. It's almost like a hair salon, okay? You can either own the whole hair salon, and when you own your own building, business, space, you decide what the rules are and how you want to do with customers or whatever, or you can rent a booth, right, in someone else's salon. So they're going to tell you what hours you can work. They're going to tell you, what the price is to do that. They're going to tell you the different rules and requirements they have for their space. And I feel like that's kind of like what it is when you sell on a marketplace. You're sort of like borrowing or renting space from them. They tell you what the rules are and you have to stay within their guidelines. Okay, so you don't own your customers. You can't freely just market to your customers. They're doing that. And keep in mind that when they're marketing multiple different boxes, and it may not be your box. So just keep that in mind. They're marketing multiple boxes to your customers. So keep that in mind. So that would be number 2. Oh, and I also wanted to mention one issue, big, huge, major issue that I had with Cratejoy. One of the most important things that you are going to decide for your subscription business is going to be when you ship things out, when customers can expect boxes or packages from you, and what your cutoff dates are and all that kind of stuff, right? And so Cratejoy has a very limited system for when they want your cutoff date to be and when they want your ship date to be. And my actual ship date and cutoff date was not the one that they suggested. So I had to just kind of choose what they had. So customers were often upset and angry because it looked like we weren't shipping them boxes at the right time, but it was because we weren't given certain options inside of Cratejoy's system. So really, be honest, guys, I probably should not have listed there in the first place, because at first it really brought in some angry customers because we were not, basically Cratejoy's system could not support our dates and how we had set up our business. So that's just something to keep in mind. All right. So number 3, the customer service is not the greatest. The response is not speedy. Sometimes when you do get responses, it's not the answer that you're to the question you've asked. So it can be really, really hard with customer service with Cratejoy, and I really wasn't happy with that proportion of it. And then number 4, you're selling on the same site that your competition is selling. So it's one thing for your customer, so you've done all this work to get traffic over to your website, or you ran ads and you spent money to get traffic over to your website. When they come to your website, you want for them to see you. You want to be the star of the show. You want to be able to show them all your benefits and all the good things and why they should join now. But when you're running traffic and doing all this hard work to Cratejoy, just know that they are marketing other boxes under your box on the side. If they put in their email, your customer is most likely going to get distracted. The customer journey, that path is going to be all over the place. And in the end, they may not choose you. And because they're in and out of so many different and trying so many different subscriptions on Cratejoy, which is kind of like, honestly, the culture there, it's very hard to retain your customer base for long on Cratejoy. That's why it's always worth having your own house, which is your own store, and being able to just learn to generate your own traffic. I know it may be easier said than done, but the rewards of doing that are great. So the last one is, it's overall limiting, guys. They are going to limit a lot of the things you can do. You're not going to be able to make decisions to have a very complicated subscription, different specific options. You're just not going to be able to do that. You're almost forced to have a more basic subscription with Cratejoy. So before you go, don't forget to click the link below and try out Subbly. I do have a Subbly link because, as you can see, that is going to be my favorite. I'm still with Subbly. You can also definitely check out Cratejoy as well. But before I go, I want to talk to you about how you can use both. So let's just say you're okay with running your own traffic to your website, but you still want to get the possibility of you still want to open yourself up to the possibility of getting the Cratejoy traffic as well. You still want to tap into that. That was my thinking at first, and that's what I did. So what you can do, guys, is open your account on Subbly. That way you have full control. That way that's the main place that you are marketing and running traffic back to your business. And then do not market your Cratejoy store at all. List your subscription to their marketplace only. That way you don't have a monthly subscription cost. Of course, you will get charge fees if you get sales over there, but that gives you the best of both worlds. So what I did, guys, I never marketed my Cratejoy store. I let Cratejoy do the marketing there. Okay, and I let those customers come from organic traffic on Cratejoy, but I did all of my marketing on my actual website, which I was using Subbly for the back end. Okay, which is worth it in the long run, because now I'm not with Cratejoy anymore, but I still am able to maintain my entire customer base because my over 400 subscribers or so are already parked in my Subbly account. So that's my take on things. Please let me know in the comments what you think. Are you using Subbly? What do you think about it? Are you on Cratejoy? What do you think about it? Are you thinking about switching? Or are you thinking about using both? I would love to hear that from you. I'm going to be leaving you some amazing resources in the description box for Subbly, for subscription box training, for all of those things. So definitely check it out, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Be blessed.